In South Africa, a strategy 6 years in the making to protect rhinos from poaching, as ingenious as it is dramatic, is now being implemented on the ground in the country's game reserves and parks. Called the Rhizotope Project, it involves embedding non-harmful radioactive isotopes into the horns of rhinos, thereby rendering them impossible to traffic across borders due to existing infrastructure at seaports and airports to prevent nuclear terrorism and proliferation. Even if the isotope is found and removed, the residue on the horn, and anything it touches, can be detected. Undertaken by the University of Witwatersrand, Johannesburg, field tests have confirmed that the radioactivity of the isotopes can be identified even if a single horn is hidden inside a standard 40-foot steel shipping container. The Rhizotope Project was launched, a release from Wits University elaborates, to combat the high levels of illegal poaching of South Africa's rhinos. Home to the largest population of the rhinoceros species anywhere on Earth, South Africa has been combating rhino poachers as they threaten to wipe out the already small populations of white rhino, Ceratotherium simum, and black rhino, Diceros bicornis, classified by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, as near-threatened and critically endangered, respectively. Our goal is to deploy the Rhizotope technology at scale to help protect one of Africa's most iconic and threatened species. By doing so, we safeguard not just rhinos, but a vital part of our natural heritage, Jessica Babbage, CEO of the Rhizotope Project, said in a statement. Roughly 11,000 machines capable of detecting radiation are installed at points of entry across the world's 200-odd countries, and have been designed to allow staff to make such detections with minimal effort and training. By contrast, few places have infrastructure or training programs that specialize in detecting trafficked animal parts. The idea grew out of a question of whether or not radioactivity could be used to poison a horn, Professor Larkin told Wall via email. From my point of view, that is an emphatic no. I came up with the idea to use radioactive seeds to devalue the horn and make it much easier to track across international borders. So basically the idea, good or bad, is mine. Nexa and WITS worked together with the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, to advance Larkin's idea, and in 2024 inaugurated a testing phase at a rhino nursery in the UNESCO Waterberg Biosphere Reserve in the northern province of Limpopo. The animals were monitored 24/7 for 6 months for any signs that the radioisotopes might have been affecting them. Then, using a technique known as biological dosimetry, researchers cultured blood samples and examined the formation of micronuclei in white blood cells, a proven indicator of cellular damage. No such damage was found in the 20 rhinos, and represented a major step in the feasibility of nuclear-powered wildlife trafficking prevention. We have demonstrated, beyond scientific doubt, that the process is completely safe for the animal and effective in making the horn detectable through international customs nuclear security systems, Professor Larkin said last summer. 1 kilogram of rhino horn on the black market has been reported widely to cost around $65,000, which would make the double-horned black rhinoceros worth $130,000 dead. As has been repeated exhaustively, the material of a rhino's horn is the same as that of a human's fingernails and hair, keratin, a simple, crude protein that confers no medicinal properties despite the horn's use as a medicinal tea. Various strategies have been employed to combat rhino poaching, from funneling millions into the arsenals and training camps of anti-poaching security teams to one man's quest to breed captive rhinos and farm them for their horns with the intent to flood the market, crash the price, and disincentivize the poachers. Babbage explained that if using radioisotopes does deter poachers, it would save the nation's private landowners, whose lands include rhinos, a lot of money that they are otherwise paying to hire, train, and equip anti-poaching security teams, and to dehorn rhinos, another of the common anti-poaching strategies. That, though, has to be done every 18 to 24 months. Having seen the project move from a face-to-face proposal to a rough idea to development, testing, success, and deployment, Professor Larkin was contemplative when asked about it. A certain amount of pride that I have done the research and shown the idea is viable, he told Well. Hope that the idea is taken up at scale, and maybe the hope that we have really made a difference to the rhino population, and they are around for a few more generations. If you like more daily doses of positive news, please subscribe to the channel. Please also like and leave a comment, as this really helps the channel grow. Links to the article on this news story can be found in the description of this episode. Thank you for watching.